Hey Trace, how are we doing? It's a Sunday afternoon update. It's I don't normally do this, but I got everything done earlier in the day, including my training. So making this video now. Is it frozen up? It hasn't. Okay, so as you can see in the top right hand screen there, I've got my FX book linked to the account now. So and you can find it under, I think it's AxiTrader, and then my account number 810938. So that's the linked account. So you can follow my progress. This is also associated with the Axie Select program. So I've got it linked to Psyquation as well. So that's done. So I'm trying to get some capital allocation. Although the first month so far is not particularly pretty, and I'm absolutely not hiding away from it. The pound yen trade I sold into support. I went over that yesterday, and you just move on from that. But it wasn't a terrible trade. I mean, it could have collapsed. So it's one of these things where, I'm sort of normally more picky than that. So it was a little disappointing, and ended up being a little bit more risk than I would have liked to have on the table because of how wide the stop was to the entry price. So that's the perils of probably having a small account with how risk management is. So I might have to increase the account size a little bit. Euro US dollar, that's how it's going. Now, in regards to more setups and trading, look, let's have a little looky look. I touched upon this in yesterday's video, but I would like to go in a bit more detail now. So if we, that's the 55, I'm going to insert the 200. Okay. So the stop would be pretty narrow. I mean, the stop is on the 55 moving average, so that's where it's going to go. Have a look at the daily. So on the 4-hourly, it's crossed over. Now, to see how the Bollinger Band's looking at, let's use a 2-standard deviation. But it's having a lovely day. Yeah, so I do want to see a bullish, not a bullish, a bearish breakdown. I mean, something like this that I sell into weakness. So currently, as it stands, it's tempting, but there's no actual setup there. So I'm gonna let that go for now. And if we go to the weekly chart, I haven't done on this chart. Let's see some support and resistance. So let's zoom out. This is how I do support and resistance. So I use the weekly. I like using the line chart because it's got the close. That's what it actually is. So it's a little bit easier to identify the closing points, and you can get some clearer zones established. I call them zones because they don't have to hit, and they could go a little bit further. So it's not an exact science, so to speak. Computer's freaking out a little bit. I'm going to sip my coffee, guys. And I hope everyone's having a really great weekend as well. I'm having a pretty good weekend. What's going on here? No, I've got other virus protection. I don't. Old McAfee. I know you shouldn't do this, but right there. So it's not really on. I mean, it's sort of 1.35 high. So it's actually, in my opinion, it's broken through support a little bit. So that in itself isn't really. I like to see a few contacts. So like this 1.46 is. This is 1.71, 1.21. Again, it's open to interpretation, but as long as you're not selling in a major support, it's not too bad. All right, so. But as you can see on the daily, we're below support. So it's just a matter of waiting for good price action. Also, I think I looked at the Aussie dollar. Yeah, see, the Aussie dollar particularly can get very range bound. It's very stubborn. So that's what it's sort of looking like it's doing. The USD yen for our I am tempted, but it's got some resistance there. It's pretty major. So oh, it's 114. Okay, so interesting. No, that's a buying opportunity. It's just, I mean, I've got the euro short, and then the USD yen long. I'm sort of bargaining on US dollar strength a little bit, but I mean, if the setup's there, I probably will contemplate taking it. Not normally on Mondays. I normally let things settle Monday because it can be quite choppy, and then come Tuesday, I'll be looking for an entry. That's just me personally. That's what I found when back testing. If you're interested in back testing, there's a link in the description section. You get a discount on it, so I would strongly recommend you back test. I mean, the software itself costs around, with the discounts, around $250 US, and that's money well spent. Trust me, that's money well spent because you can see things. With the demo account, most of the time you've got to fund a live account first, and then they'll let you have the demo account open for as long as you'd like. But if you've got money in a live account, you're tempted to trade it, so which is normal. So that's what I've done before, and I've learned from that. And trust me, backtesting is very helpful. Very helpful. Got to be disciplined though. Still, USD Swiss, USD yen looks more tempting for a buy trade just with the price action. So it's not linked to everything. Okay. Euro Swiss had a major sell-off. Let's see the Kiwi. So I'm going to have to manually link each pair to. Okay, fair enough. But we've got New Zealand dollar now. So yeah, that's range bound. I'm not really tempted by that. But yeah, the most likely is, where did the pound go? Yeah, the pound is definitely one to watch, guys. So my only concern is just where that the average is, because that's not going to be. It's going to be very narrow stop loss. But I guess where it is where it is. So that's that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Bye for now. More updates to come tomorrow. Bye.